shot easy. Bars burst shotgun, pistol grip action. Feed a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap fans. Two-step till you get your proof, yep, tap dance. We don't discriminate, just eliminate. Relocate bodies where it's hard to assimilate. Water be coughing so you can get all the help you want as soon as you learn to speak dolphin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Curious Red Flags podcast. This is episode 11. Today, we got my brother on the show, man. We got the one and only Donnivin Jordan here on the Curious Red Flags podcast. What's up, man?
Hey, Donnivin Jordan's in the building, man. I'm glad to be here. I'm excited. We got it going down. The setup is nice. The budget has went up.
Yeah,
a tremendous lot. I pulled up. They gave me snacks, some fruit snacks. I don't know if it was his kids or not. I got some water. You know what I'm saying? The good Fiji water. I said, hey, I like it. I like what's going on here, buddy.
And you getting treated better than me because you got the chill water, and my wife gave me the
Well, that's
the
about,
wedding water.
That's about being married. That's you company get treated better sometimes.
Yeah,
that's what that's about.
When you get in the wedding, let me tell you what the wedding water is. The wedding water is probably faucet. You know what I'm saying? And you got the like, we want to let them know we like them water. You know what I'm saying? The well chill. But
no, actually, it ain't we like them water. This is that we appreciate you for coming, but we need you to leave water.
Well,
that's what it is.
Appreciate it, because next time you come, you won't get that water. I'm gonna make sure.
I gotta separate my visits. Separate. If you come too often around black people's home, they tend to feel like, nigga, you live here now. Like you can't overdo your welcome.
Can't overdo your welcome. Now start filling up the cup with the faucet. That's
exactly.
basically. Well, and that's why it's always good to go to your people's house once, maybe once a year. So you can still get that welcoming basket. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got your food. Don't worry about it. Let me put that up for you. Yeah, you still get that. When you come too much, then they looking at you like they actually start doing stuff you ain't even got to do. Like, hey, can you wash the dishes? I didn't make no dishes.
Remember the first time you tried it, I was like, oh no, don't wash the dishes.
Right, what are you doing there? Come out my kitchen.
And now it's like, no, come on. You don't got to do that. Don't embarrass us.
And then when you leave, hey, can you grab the trash and take it out before you leave? Like, yeah, I don't.
So that's what will be happening to you when you come. You've been over here over the welcoming limit. So now it's like, hey man, just walk in. Don't expect us to say hi. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes in black people's houses. Before we get the show started, as you can see, we have one of the I'm Proud of Myself t-shirt. This is Donnivin Jordan's line. Tell the people about your t-shirt line, man.
I just got with a creative person. What is it called? Somebody who graphic designer. Just got with a graphic designer.
Go ahead, hold it down.
I'm about to drop probably 5 or 6 more shirts. And I'm real excited about this 5 or 6 more different shirts. This was the first. This one I will always sell. The next 6 coming up that will be on my website. By the time you see this, it should be on the website. DonnivInJordan.com. DonnivInJordan.com. This shirt gonna always be for sale because you should always be proud of yourself. And if you're not, get a shirt that reminds you that you should be proud of yourself. Through the life and trials and tribulations, through what you overcome. You might have lost some weight. You might have just got married. Like, whatever the situation may be, understand. Pat yourself on the back and say, I'm proud of myself. It's voting season. Get out there and register. And when you register and you go vote, you should be proud of yourself. No, I'm not giving you a shirt.
I thought you was giving an incentive if they vote. You know what I'm saying? They get a I'm proud of. That actually goes well with voting. With the voting.
It really does.
You walk out, I'm proud of myself. You know
I'm proud of myself.
But
I went out there and vote, and I made a difference.
Pay.
Yes, that you do. That you do. I'm just trying to, get up there with, the rich white folks. So I just can't be giving away stuff because you did what you were supposed to do.
You hear that? Did what you supposed to do.
You did what you were supposed to. You supposed to vote. You're supposed to want to go out there and vote. You're supposed to.
So Dom is making, for our people, don't think that you're going to roll up and get a free shirt because you voted. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have to pay that. How much is the shirt again?
I mean, online, I think it's $30.
$30. And if they see you in the street, how much?
If you happen to see me in the street, and I do keep a couple on me in my car, if I'm in my car, it's only $20. $20. If you see me, it's as if you see me.
And y'all keep supporting the podcast. Look, first couple of episodes, it was just me talking about myself. Now that this is the second guest I done had in the show, now I ask that you guys keep, supporting the podcast so we can create space between me and my guests. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in the queue. But we bringing this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Red Flag. That's what the Curious Red Flag podcast is. Help me create space between me and my guests. Because I don't want to be here just rubbing the elbows and shoulders of my guests all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding his old mic. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at it, bro. The setup is nice.
Thanks, man.
I don't think they would have known no different had you not said nothing.
Nah, I think
we got the Lil Kim in the back. Do you remember?
That was the first rap CD I ever bought.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim. Big Mama Thing. I know that track front to back. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim was the first. That was the first CD that my dad was like, you got your own money now, go buy what you want to buy. Because he used to let me listen to parental advisory shit. So like I would have to get Wu-Tang shit with the curse words out. So like I had to listen to the Kung Fu skits and they'd be like Tiger style. Then the song Wu-Tang and he'd be like, all right. He'll come right on. He'd be like, all right, that's it. that was it. That's where it stopped. But so look, man, this is episode 11. I got Donnivin Jordan on here. Donnivin was at my wedding. He was at the wedding. He participated. He seen what went down. So I brought Donnivin on this show today because I jumped the broom. You know what I'm saying? I left that port. You know what I'm saying? Donnivin, are you still in the streets? You still in these streets? Are you actively in these streets? Or
I'm gonna be honest with you, Nick.
Go ahead.
And this, I'm always honest, whether it's with you, social media, whatever. I give y'all me. And to answer your question, am I still in the streets? Mm-hmm. It's not that I want to be in the streets.
Okay.
But the streets need me, man.
The
streets need me. I want to leave. I really do. I've even attempted a few attempts.
All right.
They didn't get respected. It was almost like Jordan retiring. It didn't get no love. I was right back in them streets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they need me, and even if it's just to give guidance and the reverence to those up under me, those who are coming after me, to let them know this ain't it. So even if I'm in the streets just teaching, I'm in the streets.
So Donnivin. So just to minimize it, Donnivin's in these streets, and I'm out of the streets right now. Before we get into what the main topic, I'm gonna tell you one of the things that hurts me not being in the streets no more. Watching from behind the glass is when I watch my teammates fail. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that.
Fail?
Right? Like fail. Like when you're supposed to when you're supposed to hit or you're supposed to smash something and you watch your teammates fail. So let me explain to the people that's watching the show. Let me tell you how dudes think, right? Let's say there's a lady, there's a female, there's whatever it is, she's out there and I can't smash, right? If my boys hit, I hit. Because that's my team, the team. Because I can literally be like, they're like, yo, Veronica, like, yeah, I hit. And they'd be like, well, I didn't physically hit, my man hit. And they'd be like, well, that's the team. The team got it. The team got to it. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm behind the glass, right? And I'm watching people fail. Like, you're like, man, they gotta get that, right? And then they fuck up. And you're like, you want to go grab the jersey, but you can't. Mm-hmm. You want to you want to get in, like, yo, like, you're watching, but, Carmen's there, like, not no more.
Let me give you another analogy.
Okay.
Or an example, or what have you, of the same situation, but being in the streets, right? Mm-hmm. Still being in the streets, I kind of go through the same thing because I'm talking to a nice young lady. Mm-hmm. She has a friend. The friend is bad. I'm almost looking like, damn, I should have waited.
Okay.
I should have waited. But I'm talking to, I can't be rude, can't be disrespectful.
So
but
you grabbed the first thing before you met the rest of the cavalry.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, or I grabbed her and met the cavalry a weeks later or whatever.
Okay.
You know.
Red flag. Hold on, before you go, red flag. Let me tell you what the red flag is for.
Okay.
Red flag is red flags situations that it's just time out. You shouldn't have done it. So red flag will let you know, fellas, before you talk, when you meet someone,
Oh yeah.
don't just jump in. Try to beat the team.
Wait. Yeah, if it's a group.
If it's a group,
It's a gathering.
it's a gathering.
You got to jump in that thing and kind of see who like you.
That's right.
You got to kind of just fish. Talk to everybody. Hey, how you doing? Where you from?
Yes.
How long you been living here?
Uh-huh.
What do you do? Oh my God. A round of drinks on me. You know.
And then try to get good with the group and let them invite you to another gathering where they might invite more group members. Because you don't want to pick. You don't want to draft the wrong player. There you go.
That's a rookie mistake.
It's a rookie mistake. Red flag.
You be done drafted the wife who ain't got a ring on that night. Like, hey, excuse me, can I? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm married. Now you done messed up for the whole
rest of,
and what's crazy is the hoe wanted you. Mm-hmm. It's a hoe in the group. She wanted you.
But how petty? Let me tell you how petty women are. Even if they're married, right? They will be like, girl. Because they'll be like, oh, well, you spoke to my married friend. So I'm like, well, all right, she married, she take it. What about you? Nah. Then you can't touch.
They're not doing it.
And ladies, let me just because I want to make sure it goes both ways. Ladies, y'all the same way too. Don't just grab the first nigga you see. See his squad first. See his squad. Do us that favor and want to see his squad. See the squad. Check out the squad. Don't just like, oh, this is it. Because a lot of ladies sometimes they go out and see. You see the memes. They like, oh shit, I should have waited. Right. I should have waited to see the rest of the squad. So, but go on with the story.
You see, men could be a little different though, because let's say she talking to the homie. Mm-hmm. One of us walk up, she's like, "Damn, I should have waited." If he really the homie, you ain't got to wait no more. Like, I'm sorry, I know we just met, but I'd rather talk to your homeboy. Cool, let me introduce y'all. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, I don't want to really talk to you. I want to talk to Dave. Oh, Dave is a good dude. I can understand why you like Dave. Dave, this Lakeisha, this Dave. I'm going about my business. Because, see, I want you happy. I want Dave happy. So if it ain't me, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Okay, so you cool. So what happened with the story? Like what you were saying, like, so we got into it. I know I gave the red flag to the situation. So you met a young lady. And
this was going back to what you were saying. So met a young lady. A couple weeks later, I meet her friends. She got this one. I'm like, oh my God. There's nothing I can do with it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. You already chose your side.
But I have to facilitate a play which allows one of my co-workers' counterparts to jump in this situation for the both of us. That's how I'm saying I feel you. You know.
Did you know your co-worker's stats before you put them in the game?
Oh yeah, you got to look at when you got to battle,
okay,
and be like, okay, who can handle this situation right here? Because she looked like she ain't to be played with. She about yay high, this thick. Who can take this situation down? Then you go down your roster in your head. Okay, I just got Dave, got Steve, got who? Oh. Marcus the Savage.
Marcus the Savage.
I think this is for Marcus. I think Marcus can pull this home.
Okay.
Right? So then Marcus, such, and Marcus, blah, blah, blah. Now you feel he can pull it off.
Yeah.
You need him to.
Because
the last thing you need her to do is come to you and say, oh, what the fuck was that? Who was that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why you hook me up with that? I'm like, damn. And that has happened to me so many times. I got one homeboy, I can't hook him up for shit.
Yo, isn't that all right? So
I'm talking about it'll be to the point where they ask about him, and I be like, "Hey, man, such said," and they always hit me with, "Hey, man, your boy tripping."
Ain't that the most fucked up thing? Is when you on the phone and you talking to a chick and you be like, and she be like, "You got any friends?" And then you gotta look down your roster. You ever come to that one person that you know got no luck? But you gotta bring that person out because now the whole day rests on his shoulders and he don't even know because you gotta be a good friend. You can't be like, yo, look, you whack, and I'm bringing out But I wish we could. Like, I wish we could. Listen, I'm bringing out something today that you're not used to.
Right.
And I'm putting this pressure on you. It's almost like when LeBron was on Cleveland and Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt, and he was like, JR, I'm gonna need you to be that number 2. That's what that is. That I need you to be that number 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta come out honestly, like you gotta lie and be like, yo, listen, hey, got this thing for you. She asked me how many friends. I showed her your picture. You gotta lie. You gotta do all of that. And then you go there and you nervous because you know he gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
He gonna fuck it up. And you watch it systematically fail.
Yeah.
Like you'll watch, like you just be like you ever, like so I give you an example. I remember one time I was in a relationship and I went to this diner. These 2 dudes walk in with these 2 girls from the party. Both the girls drunk as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them drunk. And the dudes, I'm like, first of all, here's red flag. They drunk. Why are you bringing them to eat? You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is because it's a vibe they got. It's a mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bring them here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't bring them here. And I know people probably gonna watch the show. Like, what do you get at? Listen, don't bring them here. Why are you bringing them?
He's not saying don't feed them.
Don't feed them. But don't feed them with us.
Right.
Get them alone.
Right.
Why are they here? Right. And then you never want to give them no big ass mail and all. Because when you listen, ladies understand. You guys understand when you buzz, you in that zone. You don't want to get to. You ever hear like, damn, they blew my high. Yeah. Well, if you get a full meal, it's time to go to. You want to be in that vibe where you like, you know what? What's next? What's next to do? Where's the party at?
Yeah.
Why bring them around? Why you bringing them around a couple people?
Right.
Bring them around insanity. Bring them around. And I'm looking at them, and then the girls, they walk the girls to the car. And I said, what happened? They said, well, they were hungry and they ate and they're full now. They want to go home and go to sleep. And I looked at them and I was just like, you motherfuckers.
They went home. They went and got in that car and called the niggas they actually wanted to be.
And you sent them home to some other dick.
And they called me and said, we're leaving. We're leaving the diner. Where are you? And so I said, I'm home. Which I probably wasn't, but I'm close enough so I beat you.
There you go. And that's what happens, fellas.
Not me per se, but someone like me is what I'm saying.
No, it's okay. Like, it's that's what happens, fellas. I'm gonna let you know. When you fuck up.
I've probably been that guy.
What do you mean?
On the other side of we had dinner or we met out in the club and we have food. Because I'm never pressed.
Yeah.
And she got in her car and she may have called somebody else. Perfectly fine with that. Mm-hmm. Perfectly fine. But when you in the streets and you doing that type of lifestyle, you gotta be fine with that. You know, you can't drop 81 points.
No, you can't. You can't drop 81 a night. But you could have an Andre Miller game. You could have a basic game. You could have some get something and let me explain to the ladies, because I know a lot of ladies watch the show. What I mean by get something out of it. Have a good night. Don't the party don't gotta stop after the club. There's the after party spot. Then there's the after party spot.
And then let's not be slick as men to make it feel like these women don't know what the hell they doing.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
I know.
She knew when she left what she was gonna do with you. It was just for you to fuck it up. As long as you didn't fuck it up.
I had a chick tell me that the dude blew it so bad she thought she was gonna get her back blown that night, and she said that motherfucker joked her drawers right on, and she thanked him for being corny because she was like, damn. She said, because my main objective was to get my back blown, to get my disc removed. But he basically said
disc removed.
Get that disc removed.
I thought I was gonna need a chiropractor.
Red flag, fellas. They don't want to laugh all the time. When they like, because you ever, most women will give you the look. They'll give you the look like. And they don't have to say it, because a lot of times fellas look for, I have to be like, well, she didn't tell me she wanted to smack. Yeah, no woman's gonna come out. No real woman's gonna come. It's how you go with the night, and how you go with the night is basically by saying minimum words, just body language, hand movements, body language.
But you also got to be the man enough to not even try to smash.
You can't be like, look.
Yeah, you almost gotta act as if, baby, I can take you home at any moment. Like, it's on you. I'm fine. Like, just have fun with me. Do what you want to do when you leave. Like, don't be pressed. Women hate when you press. What we doing? I think you want to come to my house. Whoa, buddy. I'm gonna give it to you, but just simmer that little thing down. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost a gray area you got to stay in.
So now I guess the question I'm asking now is, now that I've done crossed the broom, right?
Yeah, your ass is done.
I'm done.
Your ass is
You
finished.
didn't have to say it like that, but
I
yeah,
just want to let you know your ass.
Maybe he said your ass is done, and I think he said it like that because he personally knows he knows the wife,
yeah,
so he knows I'm done.
finished.
Hey, this is it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In other situations, like I had homeboys and they was married and they wanted to do dirt. I'm a good friend. I tell them, like, hey, bro, I don't think you need to do that.
Yeah,
that's just me. Then he gone maybe go do what he want to do. That's a grown ass man.
Yeah,
your situation look different. Let's just say,
and she's probably behind the wall.
Yes, that's right. We just gonna speak, theoretically, hypothetically speaking. Let's just say you did say, hey man, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say, no the fuck you not. Because I'm with you. She know I'm with you. And I be goddamn, this shit happened on my motherfucking watch. So all that, he grown, he do what he wanna do. No the fuck. Not on my watch. I'll take you back home. Let me leave. You gonna do the fuck you want to do after you do. After
You're not gonna do it with me.
Not gonna do it with me.
I don't want to know. As a matter of fact, whatever you do it next week. I don't even want it done on the same week that you told me about it.
No, but
so here's the question: what does it take to say I'm tapping out? What would someone? And I'm just talking hypothetically, anyone.
For me?
For you, just like, because I say what it was for me, but what would it take? What does it take for men to be like, all right, this is it. This is the one. I'm gonna leave all this alone and attempt this. What would it take for a Donnivin joint? Like, all right, fuck it, I'm done. I'm leaving the game.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's about to get deep.
Go ahead. This is what it's. Hey man, this podcast is deep. Go ahead.
It's about growth.
Okay.
Growth and development of yourself. Like it is. I know women get a good dude and he say he not ready and they try to do any and everything under the sun to be there when he decides to get ready or try to make him ready. But boo, there's nothing you can do to make him ready. Nothing. He not ready. He just not ready. Even if it's an excuse or whatever, he may just not be ready for you.
Yeah.
It may just be you a nice girl. He don't want to lose you and he being fucking selfish. And I hate them niggas. Stop being fucking selfish. If you don't like her, say, hey, look, I don't like you. I mean, I like kicking with you, but it will never be
just tell him.
Right. So, but if that's what he's saying, you as a woman, because I build up strong women too. As a woman, you got to say, okay, the guy told me they want a relationship. Am I going to just have fun and kick it with him or put all these eggs in one basket? Don't you fucking do that.
Okay.
Don't you do that. Nope. You want to have fun with him, kick it with him, cool. But if he ain't ready, boo, make a decision as if he told you no. That's what you do. Make a decision as if he told you no. Now, to get to your question, what was it take? My own growth. My own walk, my own talk, little praying. You know what I'm saying? Little praying.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I gotta meet her. I can't honestly tell you I've met the one yet.
All right.
So I can be out here acting like, oh, I'm from the streets. I'm in the streets and I'm having fun. But nigga, I meet her tonight. Next week it's been another story.
You know what I like about your answer? You know what I like about it? Because you didn't answer how I thought most people. Because most people would be like, well, for me to tap out, because no one ever knows. No one ever knows. Like, I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I mean, we be real. We like totally real. Like, I was on such a run after my divorce. I was on a good 2.5 year run. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is when you get cocky, you run into some box that you be like, and here's what usually happens. Let me tell you. I usually don't let women make me laugh. You wanna know why? When you meet them and they make you laugh, you be like, oh shit, shorty cool. When you say shorty cool, it's a wrap. Because usually when you get the job, and ladies, I'm gonna let you know right now, if you watched my other show, the Jelly Bean Show, I have Donnivin on the show today. You're about to hear some savage shit throughout these episodes. Because the last time I'm gonna let you know before this episode's done, I did an episode with you. I had Side Chicks Nation angry in the comment section. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna tell you what they were mad about. But what I'm saying to you is, ladies, what happens is we're on a run. What I mean by a run is we run into y'all. I'm gonna let you know right now. I like ladies, a lot of you guys, and y'all do it too. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. Women run through niggas, all right? But I'm talking about us because it's two niggas on the show. When we running through you, ladies, all right? We're running through them. Running through them.
Such a savage.
Yeah, running through them. Running through. Just running. Jerome Bettison. Just school busting them.
Jeez,
you know what I'm saying?
We can't say we just out here meeting them.
We haven't meet network when we're networking with you guys, right? When we're networking, right? Meet and greets. We for me, I don't want you to make me laugh. I don't want you to tell me some shit that I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. I don't want to say, damn, I didn't know that. Red flag to damn, I didn't know that. And damn, shorty cool. Because what happens is, now I want to get to know you more.
So what he's saying is, that's exactly what he wants. It's for you to make him laugh.
Make me laugh.
And for him to say, damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
You ever just be having a ball, and then one person, you be like, oh. And then you caught. And then what happens? You be like, I'm just going to chill her one more time, because last time I chilled. But it ain't no real shit. And then next you know,
here comes the I word.
There it is. Look,
the I word.
There it is. There it is, right there. Boom. All right?
Here comes the I word.
The I word.
First it was the L word. It's lust.
And then
y'all get cool. Then here comes the I word. I'm interested. I'm interested.
So no one in your new couple of seasons has made you be like, I'm interested. Or are you like, I'm interested? You like, I still love these streets. I'm like,
It's here's the thing, real shit. I'm not gonna act like I ain't met nobody who made me feel interested, but maybe I felt interested, and then like maybe I felt like, okay, this could be something, and then maybe something happened on their end. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the distance was too much or something. Maybe, I'm gonna work it out with my baby father, or maybe it was just something. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just. I'm not gonna put it like it was just on me.
Okay.
So it was something. So it just wasn't meant to be. That's just you know.
So I mean, and he said what he said.
Right.
That's it. We did a Black Jelly Bean episode last year, and on the episode, one of the questions was, can a side chick become number one? So I gave my answer, right? And let me let you know, it wasn't. I didn't know that there are many honorary side chicks in the world, because they were like, you don't know what you talking about. We can be number one. And here's the thing. So let me explain. This podcast, everything I say, I go off of my experience. So what I mean, that's all you got. So what I mean is, I've had side chicks, but I may have made you feel like you were going to be number one, but you were never going to be number one. So I'm
a little different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So because I feel like, and let me explain to you guys why I feel like, before I let Donnivin go, why I feel like you guys can't be number one. Here's the reason why you can't be number one. Here is your job. Your job is to, when we have wifey, and this is back. This ain't after February 28th, which was the wedding day. Oh no, was it February 28th? Oh damn, I'm myself.
This nigga trip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the show, I done fucked up I done messed up. September 28th was before September 28th. Way before.
So, let me tell you something about your wife. She been married to you, homeboy.
Yeah, so
you just made it official.
I made it official.
September 28th.
She told me.
Yeah,
she's had to light it to my ear every night. But when it came,
when y'all was working out, And she started sweating.
She's already like, yeah.
She said,
You mine.
Your ass is done.
Done. And then she put the memo out. She put the memo out because no one cried at me no more. But when it came to side chicks, when it came to any relationship when I had a side chick, and I had one, my girlfriends would their job is to love, annoy, argue, tell you what to do, and probably limit as many positions that you like. When I go to a side chick, I go there to get shit that is you would never like shit you would probably never say in your actual relationship. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't give a like. You don't go there for argument. You don't go there for yell. You don't go there for whatever. It is a written agreement that I'm gonna come there and I'm going to bend you in different proportions that I can't do regularly at home, and without being told to wash my cup or being told to wash my shirt or put the toilet seat down. There's none of that. There's none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me explain to you a better analogy.
Give it back, because this is my wild ass analogy. Go ahead.
Better analogy. A side chick is as amazing as a vacation.
Okay.
A vacation. We all need a vacation.
We do.
Every now and again, you just want to go on a vacation. But a vacation is nice, and the water is good, and wet, and warm, and you can get in it and play, and the food is nice here on this island.
That's right.
You know, but the one thing about a vacation, you got to go home. You got to go home. You can spend a week on a vacation, or 2 weeks, but you got to go home. Because that's where all your stuff at.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all your stuff at. You only brought enough clothes for the vacation.
And let me just say this to the sides. The word sides. Let's talk about sides. Usually when I go to a restaurant, I'm a wings guy. I like buffalo wings.
Me too.
Wings, I love me some wings. Flats, definitely love me some flats. And when you get flats, they usually bring these sides that you don't want. They bring lettuce, they bring little celery sticks, they bring carrots, and you eat them. Cauliflower, you eat them. You play with them, you eat the bread, whatever it is, you eat them things because they're right there on the side.
Right.
But the wings are the main dish.
Right.
No one ever goes out and says, hey, let me get some celery with a side of wings.
Right.
And that is where you guys fall. And listen, you can't have wings without some sides.
That's what I was just about to say.
You can't have no wings.
Because if you brought me wings and didn't bring my celery, hey, well, I need my...
Yeah, I need
my dip.
I need my dip. The garnish make the main dish look good, but you can never. And that's why I said.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead and ask the question.
How do you feel right now? Because the people want to know.
Mm-hmm.
With just having your wings.
Well,
put that boy in a high seat.
No. So now
just having
I moved on. See, you have wings when you got girlfriends. I got me a hen. Oh. And let me explain something to you. I
was saying hen. I didn't even know wings came from a hen.
When you get a hen, when you get a full course meal, you know what I'm saying? You don't need any sides.
Oh.
You don't need any sides. You know what I'm saying? Because the full meal.
Comes with sides.
Is
what like, nigga, I am the steak, I am the potatoes, I am the asparagus.
Exactly.
I am the greens. I am the okay.
So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And
black love.
And let me explain something to you. No matter what the answer would have been, I'd have maneuvered myself out of that because you got to have good media training. See, Donnivin asked me that question, and I said a hen. And a hen, buffalo wings don't come from a hen. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But they came, they were mad, and I had to put it in the pot because then I found out there are men out there who do turn side chicks number one. I had a side chick tell me a 13-year-old wait story. She said she was a side chick to a man successfully for 13 years, and he finally said, you know what, fuck it. And who am I to be like, well, you know what, fuck it.
It all depends on the type of man you are, because I need a strong woman. Mm-hmm. And do I really want you? How strong are you if you just sit chilling for 5-10 years?
If she sat there for 13 years waiting for you while you was whining and dining number one, you know what I'm saying? Is she strong?
You're not. I don't think that's strong. It may be somebody out there. You may feel strong because you waiting on this one dude all these years, and that's on you. But to me, that shows don't nobody else want you. You ain't feel like oh, I got options. I got options. Now I'd rather be with you, but trust and believe I have options.
Now, do you think it's double standard? Because I had a female friend tell me, she was like, well, side niggas. And I try to explain to her, I said, here's the difference between side chicks and side niggas. Side chicks dream of becoming number one. Side niggas, huh?
You don't think it's some side chicks out there who just what they want to be?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Because I feel like side niggas is just happy to be there fucking. And they just like, I don't believe that any of them, I'm like, man, if he falls out of the first place. Because, most dudes just be like, don't even call me a side nigga. Just say a nigga, we're fucking. Right. Don't even call me a side nigga. You don't have to tell me the rules. I'm 9 out of 10 after I smash you. I've got something else I'm going to smash. Because 9 out of 10, this nigga, you probably is a side chick. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10. But men don't think that way. We're not there. I continuously try to say that women who are side chicks, but you just told me some real shit. There are some side chicks that are comfortable. But if that's the truth, what happened to the game, Donnivin? What happened to the game? Because side chicks, a rule of the side chick was to keep their mouth shut, right? And keep it low. What now they're writing books and they have flipped the game. Are they still considered side? Are the new British side chicks considered side chicks because they're not from the old creed?
Nothing is locked in a box in a vault no more.
Nothing.
So you can feel like what you're doing right now is just what I'm doing right now. But like you said, you got those want to write a book, you want to make some money because that's what it all boils down to. You done fucked with 4 or 5 rich niggas and you have nothing to show for it but a bag and a few pair of shoes. Like, as the guy who had the side chick, you got to be also willing to take care of her in times of need.
What's the budget? Like if you have a side chick, what is the budget for a side? Like how much are you willing to put in the side chick fund? Because let's put it like this: a side chick, from what I'm told, they are putting their life to the side. They are invested. They're not messing with no one else. They are waiting around watching you happy, right? Because that's what they do. They have to sit around, watch you happy, watch you live life. So with that and all that going on, how much should you spend? Do you feel like, all right, well, if I have a successful side chick that's willing to do all of this, how much money? What's the budget on her?
Budget is first mentally. I want to build her mentally. I want to know she's confident enough to go out and do what she want to do. Because I'm not going to probably be here for a while.
Okay.
All right. I could be replaced. You could be replaced. But while you're here, let me teach you something. Let me teach you a business trade. What do you want to do? You want to do hair? Like, because my money ain't, I'm not the bag and shoe type person. Like, I'll do that. But I also want to know you got enough brains to make us both some money. You know what I'm saying? Real estate or like something. Like, let me teach you something. You know what I'm saying? So there lies the budget. If you just a shoe and bag person, that's easy.
So what happens?
That's easy.
All right. So now you give the side chick hope, right? And now she's making money because of you.
I think she gave herself hope.
She gave herself okay.
Because I never said it.
You never. Well, let's just say the side chick
that will make her like you more.
She's becoming successful.
Okay.
And she's doing the damn thing.
You're welcome.
Now she goes on and she meets someone. Do you be like, bitch, have you lost your mind? No. Now, or do you? Cause no, I'm just asking. Or do you be like, hey? And now if your relationship don't work, you call her and be like, well,
no,
you gonna return the favor?
No, you're welcome.
Yeah, well, okay, there you go. Well,
I did that for you. That was the least I could do.
The least, there you
because you was doing something for me. I now have a successful relationship because of this investment.
I'm gonna let you know.
They're not gonna like that one. They're not gonna like that one. Let me break it down. Let me say
Break it down.
Let me say this one more time. You did something for me. I now have a successful relationship.
Mm-hmm.
because of my investment in you, they're not gonna like that one.
They're not gonna like that. But let me just be honest with you. If I invested in your future as a side chick, if I basically put dreams in your head, and now you at the airport, and now you are the top. You know what I'm saying? I want to fly for free. Me and my wife. Me and my wife want to fly for free.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
me
I'm
and my
really
wife.
not.
Oh, wait, because you gotta think about the mental strain.
Mad.
The
Right.
mental strain. Because you gotta remember, you got your own lady. Right? You gotta tell your lady first of all, your lady, as your main, you want to give her compliments. You want to make sure that she's doing right. You want to let her know she's the best. You want to tell her she's beautiful. You want to respect all her dreams. And then on the side, you got to save side compliments for your side chick that's just as powerful, right? And then she start running shit. If you work at the airport, I want flights for me and my lady. If you were a singer, I want front rows. I want passes. You understand what I'm saying? Make me feel appreciated for what I did. And then when my lady be like, well, damn, how you know? I'm like, babe, that's a good friend. That's a good. You don't gotta know who that is, but that trust me. You know what I'm saying? Send me and my wife champagne to the room. You know what I'm saying? And respect my wife, because understand she you watched her. You know what I'm saying?
She can cut all this off.
She can cut all this off, and she did.
You playing?
She didn't cut none of this off. You played real close to home, so and I feel like for all my stress, I'm owed a flight
or two.
I fly for I want to fly for free all year round.
All year round.
And if you don't give it to me, I'm not telling. It's not I'm gonna tell. Who I'm gonna tell?
I'm your companion.
I want a companion, Pat, and that's just how. And y'all not gonna like that. I know somebody's gonna write in the comment section like, "Oh my God, you ain't shit. She don't deserve." No, she does, and that's just how petty it is. If I help you lose weight, and you leave me, I want you to gain the shit back. I want you to get it back. That's how petty that is. Stupid. If I help you lose weight, I'm gonna say, if I help you lose weight and you don't fuck with me no more, respectfully gain it back.
Damn.
Cause that's mine. That was me. That was all me there. Or if I, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think, bro. How I think, Donnivin. That's how I put on. That's it. But all this side chick talk, this is all just hypothetical. This is hypothetical shit that we're talking about. Because what these people do is they'll go in her DM and be like, "Do you see your man talking about side chicks and shit like that?" And my lady don't give a fuck. She know what I'm saying. I told her about side chicks I had before. I just know better now. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
it's good that y'all can have that honest about my past conversations. Yeah. A lot of women you can't even have that with.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Like damn, I can't be open about my past.
Why do you feel like you can't be open about your past? Why do you feel that way? Like, why do you feel like they don't want to hear about your past?
But that's your own insecurity. That's her own insecurities about what the fuck she got going through. But men are even worse though. Like a man don't want to hear, your real body count or what you used to do in the past and where this guy took you. He ain't ready for that.
Why do you think? But why do men want to know? I don't want to know. I really don't. I tell women all the time. Just like this one here. She's like, I'm like, you don't want to know that.
But I'm
sure. You don't want to know that.
Right.
Cause I don't want to know, because I told you, whenever I think about anyone smashing my woman, it's always this light-skinned nigga with big old forearms hitting it from the back. It's originally what pops in my mind. Whenever you think about your woman cheating or whatever it is, it's an imaginary nigga that I see. He got big forearms and like a heart tattoo. And he just, and the woman, like, she's screaming, like, but not she's enjoying it, and it's just like, that's how I envision it in my head. So I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But I've always said that I wanted to wife a woman with whole tendencies. I wanted a wife that's been around.
See, and that's the shit with you niggas. That not you per se. I'm gonna say, men be wanting women to be fine, super free. She know how to suck, fuck. But he want her to have three niggas her whole life.
That's impossible.
That don't work like that. She had to have a whole phase, bro.
Yeah, I want it.
Like, and then that's the thing with me. If you want to tell me your body count, cool. I'm cool with that. But fuck what the number is. When you got with me, you are now a virgin. Give a fuck
No,
about none of that. Now, the higher your number, I'm expecting more from you. Now, if you tell me it's only been 5, all my relationships was 4 or 5 years long. Okay, cool. I can understand. But if you give me a 40, 50, 60, 100 some body count, I should not teach you a damn.
You said, I don't mind a chick that took down her high school football team. Why not? I didn't go to that school.
I don't want you fucking up.
I didn't go to that
same group.
I didn't go to that school.
Separate them throughout. It's 50 states that's connected. 48 that is connected. Like, separate them throughout that. Don't just fuck the Lakers. Like,
you gotta know
a group of niggas.
Every woman that you mess with, just like every woman that you mess with,
Chicago,
no matter who, no matter who you fuck with.
The New York Knicks is like a group of. Okay.
We live in LA. So 9 out of 10, the women that we meet are imported. They're from out of town. Back home, that pussy done hit the backboard. We know this. We know. So ladies, I'm letting you know, when you meet niggas, know, especially if you met a dude, ladies, if you met a dude that's shutting you the fuck up with consistent dick, you have to know that this nigga, okay, was a champion in his neighborhood. He was a wild, and you want that. You don't want a dude that was like, well, I lost it at 25, and then the second person I was with 32, and I'm just really trying to soul search, because you don't want that. You want a nigga that's been on the corner of the block, the hood, the street, and the avenue, and that's it. That's it, man. Hey, look, and there's no moral to the story. This is just what you're gonna get.
There is a moral to the story. What the fuck you mean? We ain't talking about all this for nothing. There's a moral to the story. You know what the moral to the story is?
What's the moral, Don?
The moral.
There you go.
That's it. The moral. You gotta have a moral. Don't. I'm just not here to uplift dudes. I'm here to uplift women and the right thing. You know, as men, we gotta start being honest. Women be able to accept that honesty. Fellas, stop being so fucking insecure, my nigga. And know you that nigga. Know you that nigga. But fuck who you was with. It wasn't better than me. Fuck you mean. Women, you gotta know when you step to him, like, hey, nigga, all them other girls was practice. I'm that bitch now. You know? Have your morals. If you want to stick around while he, you decide chick for a little while, have a cutoff day.
And ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause a lot of y'all, y'all deal with y'all hurt a different way. So I'm going to tell you, when you're like, oh, he played me. I can't believe he did this to me. So let me tell you, if I can give you an analogy, and maybe it'll make you feel better. And if you guys ever watched The Lion King, there's a scene where Mufasa's talking to Simba, and he says, Dad, look at the antelope. Why do we respect the antelope? He was like, well, son, he said, the antelope eat the grass, right? And he said, the lions eat the antelope, and the antelope eat the grass. And he said, when the lions die, the lions become part of the grass, and the antelope eat the it's a circle of life. Ladies, when you get played,
I don't know where you're going.
When you get played,
this is exciting.
No, I'm gonna let you know when you get tplayed. Fellas too, I'm throwing them all in there. It is all part of the circle of hope. And what it is someone. Cause listen, when I was hurt, when I got my divorce or my breakups, there was a plethora of people that had to get hurt, and I'm not sorry about it. But because you know why? It is part of the circle of hope. And what happens is, same thing with ladies. Ladies get hurt. What do they say? Oh, I'm about to be a savage. A bunch of niggas like, why are you doing this to me, Darlene? And she don't have no answer. Right. It happens. You have to get hurt. You have to accept it. Don't look at it as hurt. Just be like, just go like this. Just shake your hand, go like this. Go. I was part of a plan. And when you look at it and you realize, dudes and women, when you look at it, just say, when you get hurt, like, I was part of a plan. It will hurt less. And what you do is you go find someone out there and you return the motherfucking favor. That is the Curious Red Flags podcast, episode 11. This is Donnivin Jordan. Make sure y'all follow Donnivin Jordan. Click the link in his bio. Yep. Check out the shirts. Donnivin, let them know you have any shows, anything coming up.
Man, check out my Facebook. A lot of things is on there. I'm not going to talk y'all to death about what I got coming up, because I got shit coming up. But it ain't about that. It's about the red flag right now. You know what I'm saying? Donnivin Jordan, at Donnivin Jordan, everything, all across the board, at Donnivin Jordan, DONNIVIN JORDAN. I'm proud of myself. as you should be too.
Peace.
They know